Hi friends, myself Saju. I have more than 19 years of experience in CAD. I have started my career as a draftsman 19 years back. Why I am saying here is, see, when you normally go through a tutorial or training session, they will show you only the overall picture of CAD. They never touches the practical side of CAD. So here I am adopting a different method to train, not in fact train. Here I am adopting a different method to share my knowledge with you, so that each command you hear from me will be quite useful throughout your career. I will also try to mix up both Hindi and English as medium of this conversation. If you don't have AutoCAD in your PC, you just go to this website www.autodesk.com, create an account using your email ID and name. Using that account, you just sign in here. Almost all versions of AutoCAD is available here. You can simply download it from this site. This is totally free of cost. I know here you guys must be from different fields. Few may be from mechanical background and others civil, maybe few from electrical background, and I am quite sure there must be many from none of the engineering backgrounds. When you go to higher levels, you can adopt different versions of AutoCAD, like AutoCAD electrical for electrical engineers, mechanical for mechanical engineers, and civil AutoCAD architectural or civil for civil engineers. But the basic remains same for all. This is a CAD window. Okay. You can see many icons in the top of this. Many icons, many toolbars. So don't get confused. You will learn about all this in detail, not now, later on. When you install AutoCAD, maybe your screen may be slightly different from what you are seeing here. Okay, that is not an issue. You can arrange this as you wish. Now you just have to concentrate only on these menus on the top side, and this will also vary according to the version you download. But the menus like file, edit, view, insert, format, tools, draw, dimension, modify, these are common for all versions. Anyway, before starting, I will show you three pictures. These are three pictures. The left one, which is in red, is actually of a exhaust fan. A big exhaust fan. Here you can see it is mounted on a stand. Normally, these type of fans you can see in malls, even in underground metro stations, in plants, many power plants, you can see these type of exhaust fans. Okay, you can consider this as a mechanical drawing with nut bolts and all. This you can put it in a mechanical category. The next one, this is a plan. Plan means you are viewing from the top. Okay, this is a plan of a room. This is the door opening. This is how the door opening represents in civil drawings, civil engineering. This is a table plus a chair, okay, and these are all walls, four side walls. So this is basically a civil drawing. And let us move to the third one. This is an electrical drawing. This 415 volt AC, 50 Hertz, 3-phase incoming supply. This is an electrical drawing with a ACB. ACB means air circuit breaker. Air circuit breaker, CT, control transformer, voltmeter, ammeter, few fuses and few indication lamps. This is an electrical drawing. If you observe all these three drawings, you can see something similar in all these three drawings. Like, see, you just place your cursor above this object, intersection of the cursor above the object. It is showing line. Basically, I have placed my cursor above this line. It's line. Okay. Now I am putting my cursor above this. This is a circle. Now this is an arc. Now I am zooming in, placing my cursor here. This is a circle. This is a line. Similarly, here also you can see line. That means this drawing, this mechanical drawing is made up of lines, circles and arcs. Okay? Lines, circles and arcs. Now let us move on to the second drawing. Here also you can see this is line. This is a circle. This is an arc. This one is an arc. So this is also made up of circles, lines and arcs. Let us go to the third one. Line, circle, arc. You forgot about this text and this thing. This one we call do not. We will learn about this in the later stage. Forgot here. Okay. So that means the first one, which is a mechanical drawing, the second one, which is a civil drawing, and the third one, which is an electrical drawing. All these drawings are made up of circles, lines and arcs. That means there are few commands which are common to all, irrespective of whether this is civil drawing, mechanical drawing or electrical drawing. So first we are going to learn about these basic commands. These basic commands, very important basic commands, comes under this menu, draw. This menu. If you see, here you can see lots and lots of commands. If we concentrate or if we go deeper into each of these commands, we will get stuck here. You cannot move ahead. So, and in fact, I firmly believe it is not required at all. There are few commands which you must know and the rest you will learn automatically. So here Under this draw menu, now we will concentrate these 8 commands first, okay, which are line, polyline, rectangle, spline, circle, arc, ellipse and polygon. We will concentrate only these 8 commands under draw menu first. The rest we will learn gradually when it is required. Okay. And see, line is here, polyline, circle, arcs, everything is here. And there are few other commands like block. How do we make a block? These about this block and hatching, revision clouds and how to write a text. We will touch these portions later stage. First let us concentrate only on the 8 commands which I mentioned here. Okay. Let me move to a fresh piece of paper. So now we are not learning anything about the title block, workspace, nothing. Okay. We don't know anything about AutoCAD. We are just starting. We got a screen and we are trying to learn. Let us start with line command. Go to draw menu, choose line icon, this one. One thing, while using CAD, you should always keep an eye on this command line in this bottom left. It will ask you for inputs. You can see now it is empty. Okay. When I draw line, see here, it is asking for the line which is in bolder letter. That is the command which I applied, and that follows by specify first point. It is asking for from where we should start the line. You pick anywhere in the screen. I have choose here. And if you move the cursor towards right, you can see it is moving towards right. Now towards up. And if you move your mouse towards left, it will move left. Now it is moving down. See, you can move anywhere as you wish. And see the bottom command line, it is asking for next point. I have choose this point as the next point. Again it is asking for next point. I have selected this as the next point. Again it is asking for next point. I have selected this. Again next point, this. See, it is asking for next point, next point, next point. It will keep on asking you until and unless you press either escape or enter. You should press either escape button or enter button on your keyboard to end this command. Now I am pressing enter. See, so command is over. Okay, if you see, these are all individual lines. These are all individual lines. Now keep it here. Now I am going to draw line. See the command line, it is asking for first point. I have selected this point. Just simply click your left button of your mouse. Normally it will be the left button by default. Okay, left button. And you can see one thing in this above, this first one which I have drawn. All these lines are either horizontal or perpendicular. All these lines are the top side. Just escape. This is horizontal, this is vertical, this is again horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. All these lines are either horizontal or vertical. If I want to draw a inclined line, okay, so how is it possible? Line, specify start point. I have selected one point. Now the shortcut key, press F8. I recommend you to note down this shortcut key because this is very useful. F8, that is, F8 stands for ortho. If you press F8, now you see I can move my mouse in any angle. I can draw a line in any angle by pressing F8. Now if I draw lines like this, see, rest all is same. See, if you see the command line, it is asking for next point only, but only the difference is now I am drawing inclined lines. And in between, if I want to draw a here, from here, if I want to draw a horizontal line, simply press F8. See, now see. Again, if you want an inclined line from here onwards, press F8. This is how F8 functions while drawing a line. And in order to end this command, either press or escape. That's all. So this is how we can draw a line with ortho on, that is with the F8 on, and ortho off. Ortho you can see in the bottom. I normally use see here in the bottom, see my mouse, ortho mode, F8, right below this command line, ortho mode. See here, now its ortho is on, ortho is off. Instead of pressing F8, you can use this as well, right? Another thing, see, now what we have done is we pick this icon, line icon, from draw menu. Okay, instead of doing this, we can simply type line command in this command line. See here, bottom left again, I am typing line. It is asking for first point, second point, enter. So either you can pick it from this icon or you can directly enter the command here in this command line. And there are some shortcuts. You don't need to type L-I-N-E for line. If I type L, see, it is asking for first point. Simply typing L, but I prefer you being very new to AutoCAD. You start picking it from either from draw menu or type the whole command here. Gradually, when you pick up some speed and all, you may require to go through some shortcuts. And why I am saying not to use these short commands like L and A is, you can customize some commands that you will learn later on. I mean, if I type X here, for example, X here, see, X stands for explode, okay, in this computer. But if I want, I can use X for some other command. Being a profession, my profession is from electrical, okay. I use certain commands, very regularly I use certain commands. So in that case, what I need is, I customize few commands according to my is, okay. So forget about that. So there are two options. Go to draw, pick from this icon, or simply type line in this command line, you can draw. So now we have drawn lines, right? But these lines, all these lines are without any dimensions. We have not provided any dimensions for these lines. In drawing, when you make engineering drawings especially, you have to give some dimensions. Dimensions play an important factor. So how do we draw lines with dimensions? The first one, first we go to line, okay, start point. I choose this point. Now there are two units for line. One is its length and another is its angle. Of course width is also there, but forgot about width at this stage. Now in order to draw a line with a given length and given angle, how do we draw that? Draw line. Start point I have chosen here. Now you see the command line. How do I give the length and angle? At the rate 5. 5 is the length. At an angle 45. Enter. See, a line of length 5 at an angle 45 degrees drawn. Now again it is asking for next point. If you want to draw further, you have to give the dimensions again. Like at the rate 2 at an angle 22, 25 say. It's drawn. And if you want to end this command, press enter. Now it is over. If you want to cross check whether it is a line with 5 mm or its angle is right or not, you can do it. Simply type list. It will ask you for select the objects. I have selected this line. Press enter. See here, it is a line. Its length is 5 mm. Its angle is 45. Forgot about the rest like x, y. These are the coordinates. I will tell you about this. Okay. Now you just examine this thing only. Just cross check this thing. Line, length, angle. If you want to cross check this one, again line, its length is 2 mm, angle is 25. Okay. This is one way of drawing lines with the length and angle. Another thing, see the last command which I suppose if I give a command line, okay, line, I'm drawing a line from here to here, enter. Now this command is over, I have drawn a line. If I want to draw a line again, because the last command which we use is a line command. Okay. If I simply press enter, see here in this command line, now I have not picked the icon from draw menu. That means you can repeat the last command simply by pressing enter. You don't have to go to the menu and choose the icon. You just have to press enter. For example, I am drawing a circle here. Now I am pressing enter. See in the command line, circle, because I have last given the command circle. Got my point? In order to repeat the last command, you just press enter. So now you have learned how to draw a line without a dimension and with the dimension. Again, first go to line. See here, always keep an eye on this command line, left bottom, first point. I have choose this point. See, it is moving horizontally, vertically, horizontally, vertically, horizontally, vertically. That means my ortho is on, F8 is on. If I press F8, it will go off. Now you can move the mouse anywhere as you wish. If F8 is on, F8 means ortho. Ortho is here. It will move, if ortho is on, it will move horizontal and vertical direction only. Okay. This is one way, and if you don't know the dimension, if you want just to simply draw a line, draw it like this. That's all. If you want to draw an inclined line, press F8 and draw like this. If you know the dimension, again start point. If you know the dimension, whether the ortho is on or off doesn't matter, because you are specifying, you are giving a specific length and angle. In that case, the ortho doesn't matter. See, now the ortho is on. Okay. If the ortho is on means my mouse will move freely only on horizontal and vertical direction. By keeping the ortho on, if I give @10, that is the length 10 and an angle 35, enter. See, it's drawn. When you give a dimension, length and angle, whether the ortho is on or off doesn't matter. This is how you can draw lines. Now, again, one more thing. Now, when you pick the line icon, it is asking for first point. So far what we have done is, we have simply picked one point. Okay, one point. But we can also draw a line without picking any point. That is, I believe you guys must be familiar with the coordinate system, x, y coordinates. If you see here, x axis and y axis, you can, the point where these two axes meet is 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0. If you know the axis, for example, I am typing line command, start point, I am giving 0, 0. End point, I am giving 10, 10. See, you can set this 0, 0. I will tell you later on how you set this point. Now what happened here is, it has drawn a line from 0, 0. 0 is this point. The end of this line, this blue color, that is 0, 0. Okay, and this thing, this point, I will show you, list. See, it is a line, length is 10, angle is 180. See, now you see here, delta x here, see, 10, 0, y 0, x 0, y 0. I think I have given some wrong information. Just a minute. I am drawing a line, giving line command, starting point 0, 0. Next point I am giving 15, 25. Okay. So this will give you the clear picture. The starting point, this point is 0, 0. This end point, this blue color, that is 0, 0. And this end point, this point, that is 15 and 25. 15 means, if I draw, see, this is my y axis and this is my x axis. Okay, this point, for you to make it clear, I will do a small trick. Don't get confused. 15, I think I even जैसे होता है ना स्केल में, ये है 1 हो गया, 2, just like a scale. Okay, similarly in y axis also it is 1, 2, like this. So this point is x axis. In this x axis this is 15, and from the y axis it is 25. Okay, if I copy this line, it will show you 15 and see, it's a line from point 0, y is 0. 2 point, x is 15, y is 25. X is in this direction, this is x axis, this is y axis. X axis this is 15 and y axis this is 25. That means here we have given two coordinates of a line. Again, see, from first point I am giving 5, 5. Specify next point, I am giving 30, 30. if you list this line x5 y5 30 30, got my point? So don't get confused. अगर अभी कुछ डाउट लग रहा है तो भूल जाओ इसको. You simply concentrate how to draw a line. Okay, this coordinate system, maybe few people must be familiar with the coordinate system. For them it's okay. For those who don't understand this at this point, doesn't matter, don't get worried. You simply learn how to draw a line. From here, line, if you want to draw straight, horizontal, vertical, F8, okay. And if you know the dimension, at the rate, simply put the length first, angle second. This angle. If you know the coordinates, line first point 0, 0. That should be the first coordinate. Second coordinate should be 25, 25, suppose. This is what? Line commands. You might have noted one thing. First point. See, here it is asking for undo. See, U is in blue color and capital. If you press U while the command is in progress, it will just undo. Again, draw line. I am picking the lines, this point, and I am pressing F8. Again F8. I want in between. If I press U, now if I press U, keeping the command alive, the last drawn line will go off. If again I press U, the last line. If I press C, what will happen? It will get closed. See? Press C and enter. Okay. This is how line command works. You got some idea. I think you got some idea. And what you have to do is practice. Practice, practice, practice. Draw whatever you want. Like if I want to draw a car, simply practice something. Any madness will do. See. Now I press close. Okay. I have drawn. Again, see. Cross line. It's how home. Okay, so only with this command, line command, you can start making drawings just with line. So this is what is line command is all about. Now we will move to the next one, right?